You quickly get ground that yes, it's true.
I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say.
I will call you your number.
Zero.
Word, what's the bean?
Babaláwo rí fún wọn fáínálì. Àwọn sáà ń dúró fún ìgbà náà ti ṣẹ́ náà.
Okay, we're gonna walk. If anyone doesn't want to walk, it's going uphill to the hill, to the mount. Okay, to the top of the mount, a hill. So if anyone doesn't want to do it, you can wait for us here. We can pick you up in a way back.
Okay.
All right?
我们要上上走，上一个小山丘，不想去的人可以。
No, toilets are in here already.
How long is the walk up there?
It's gonna be about 10 minutes. Yeah. So until if you need toilets, I mean, we don't have time now. Can you wait till like 20 minutes or?
Okay.
20 minutes.
Done.
If not, you need to go here and then.
Welcome to Shiloh. For 369 years, here beneath us was the first capital of the 12 tribes of Israel. Before the kings of Israel, before Jerusalem, 12 brothers went down to Egypt, and after hundreds of years in exile, the 12 tribes make the way back to the land of Israel. And building here in Shiloh the Mishkan, the holy tabernacle, where God dwells, where heaven and earth meet. It's time to go out and settle throughout the land. But 7 tribes refuse to leave Shiloh.
Joshua ben Nun.
Why are you still here?
The allocation of the land is unacceptable.
The land is full of Philistines. After Moses died, responsibility fell on me. I led you through the war. I brought you here. But to inherit the land given to us by God, we must settle, build, and sow. I can't do all this for you. And now, it's up to you. Don't worry. It's a good land. Very good. Connect to it. And it will connect to you as well.
This was the sign. The tribes go out from here to settle throughout the land. In Samaria, the Galilee, the valleys, and the lowlands. Every man will sit under his own vine and under his own fig tree. But 3 times a year, they come back to the Shiloh Tabernacle to celebrate together the 3 festivals. Men, women, young and old gather in front of the tabernacle to thank, to pray, and to be blessed.
May the Lord bless and guard you. Amen. May the Lord make his face shine light upon you and be gracious unto you. Amen. May the Lord lift up his face unto you and give you peace. Amen.
But the joy of unity didn't last for long. The news about a young woman being tortured to death in Benjamin's lot brings all the tribes of Israel to declare war against the tribe of Benjamin. After a bloody battle, the commander of the Israelite army go back to Shiloh with an announcement.
Victory!
Whom did we defeat?
Are there winners in a war between brothers?
But we all decided, unanimously, to destroy Benjamin.
Destroy an entire tribe? What does this say about us? We all built this temple. 12 tribes, 1 nation. It will soon be Tu B'Av, the feast of the Lord in Shiloh. The Benjaminites should be here with us. The last survivors of Benjamin
were invited to celebrate the feast of the Lord together with all the other tribes in Shiloh's vineyards. The hostility made way for peace and enabled the wound to heal. The 15th of Av, Shiloh's feast, became a symbol for the victory of love and unity. Years go by. Rumors about corruption in Shiloh spread everywhere. The people avoid going to the tabernacle and desert it. But one man continues to come despite everything. Elkanah of Har Ephraim. He takes his 2 wives and his children and comes to the tabernacle.
Elkanah, call her. The food will go dry.
Don't be sad, Hannah. You have me. I'm like 10 children. Hannah. Hannah. Hannah.
Empty. My dear Lord, I'm so empty. What do I ask? A boy? A small child? Mine? To hold his hand? To give him food? I swear if you give me a child, I'll dedicate him to the temple. He'll be raised here. He'll be yours too. His whole life will be devoted to you. Just to give birth. To raise him a little. Is that too much?
What are you doing?
I'm praying. I'm praying for a child.
Don't you worry. Elohim will give you a son. Everyone deserves a child that he can be proud of.
Hundreds of years later, when the Jewish sages explain what a true prayer is, a prayer that comes from the heart, they will mention this moment and this prayer, Hannah's prayer. Years go by, but the vow isn't forgotten. Hannah comes back again to the tabernacle, and Eli, the high priest, now with a child. She names him Samuel, in Hebrew, borrowed from God.
This is Samuel. This is the child I prayed for. He was destined to grow up here.
He is destined for greatness. You ready?
God will be with you.
Samuel grows up in the tabernacle, faithfully serving Eli the high priest, and sees Eli's sons corrupting the tabernacle with their deeds, and discovers his true destiny.
What's the matter, Samuel?
Nothing. Really nothing.
You had a prophecy tonight. You can tell me. Samuel?
The things that happened in the Tabernacle. The sins of your bloodline. You didn't stop them. The retribution will be terrible.
It's a jar of anointment oil. Next to the candelabra. It is holy oil. The last time it was used, Samuel, was my anointment as high priest. I want that from now on, you will have it.
With me? But why with me? But you're the high priest. Do something.
The Lord will do whatever pleases him.
The Philistines are stronger than us. We've lost. Everything is lost. Your sons, they were killed. Both of them. The Holy Ark has been captured.
The Philistines attacked Shiloh and destroyed it. This is the end of the Shiloh Tabernacle, but also the beginning of a new story. Samuel the prophet will go from place to place in the land of Israel to bring a new spirit and unite the tribes of Israel. They will call him the Seeing Prophet. He will lead the people and anoint the kings of Israel, Saul and later David. Jerusalem will expand to be the capital of Israel, but won't forget where its roots were planted, the roots that made us all grow.
Why do you think that the fund lost for fun? Oh,
Yeah, just on you.在肉质最早的时候，他们神叫他们吩咐造会幕，就是把会幕放在。It already has. I'm not really
Okay. Yeah, you can go to the restrooms down the yellow cabins.
我不需要。
因为我们也是要下去。
也是要下去啊。
I didn't let my parents use the restroom to be on time here. Okay, people, if anyone likes to need the restroom, bathroom is over there. I see that they have temporary toilets here. I think they brought just because the archaeologists group that they're digging here. So we're gonna use it for their toilets.
那里面有临时厕所，我们那个考古的队在那边发现。
Yellow。
下面还有吗？没有。
下面还有，下面在这边有啊，等一下你去。如果你紧急的话，就用这个考。
我们还没有马上下来。
Huh?
Moving there?
No, we're not moving. That's the archaeologist can dig over there.
We are going down already.
Huh?
You said?
We're here.
Oh, here.
Wherever you want to go, you can go, but I'm not going anywhere. I'm gonna speak about this and go up. So go wherever you want.
Yeah.
Oh, she asked what's the next stop. So now I'm not going anywhere. Just here, go back. We cannot create shade everywhere. Okay guys, so this is the mound, the tell of Shiloh, the old town Shiloh.
这是古代的一个镇叫做示罗，听到吗？示罗。
Yes, and this is where the first tabernacle was built after the Israelis came to the promised land.
当以色列人进入了应许地之后的第一个就是会幕的所在地。
So the tabernacle exists located exactly over there, okay, on that exact area.
那个就是前面在这个场地是示罗的会幕的真正所在地。
And the tabernacle stayed here for 390 years.
在这里呢，示罗的会幕在这里待了390年。
Before they built a temple in Jerusalem.
在他们之后才到了耶路撒冷建那个所罗门的圣殿。
And this was the temporary tabernacle.
我们就知道这个是会幕是临时的。
Now here also in Shiloh, Joshua divided the land to the tribes.
也是在这个地方呢，耶稣要把在这里分地给他的12个支派。
And the description of the place, archaeologists know because geographically here it fits the Bible.
所以他们这些考古呢，他们考察了地理之后呢，这个整个地形地势呢是符合圣经的描述的。
It says west of Bethel, and Bethel is somewhere behind that town over there.
他就说 Bethel 的西边 ，Bethel 就在前面。
And east of Jericho,
所以
west of Jericho.
耶利哥的这一个北边就是它在这个地方。
So we're exactly here in this mount where this the archaeological finding found the layers of the cities on top of each other.
也就是考古他们发现了不同的文明的层次。
Okay, if everybody came back from the bathroom, everybody came back. We're going to go up, and then we're going to see now a diorama. I mean, like a light and the sound model of the tabernacle.
我们要看一下那个声跟光的那个会幕的一个呈现。好，我们都出来了。他是以色列大学，有些他是美国大学，或者任何一个国家的大学，他们有兴趣。他说我要申请来这边呢挖掘，他们就给我批准了就给我。
他们那个在哪上面挖口刚好是那个东西。
他们不知道的，他们只是根据当然考古先是根据地理，因为认为说这边东西应该有东西了，然后他就慢慢挖到第一个东西出现时，他们就更小心一点。那也有可能挖到最后是空的，也有可能。
Surprisingly, they have invited me back, so yeah. Wandering are over. From Egypt to Jerusalem.
看看这个。
啊，榨橄榄的，榨橄榄的。嗯，你有看到那个圆圆的那个放橄榄的那个 basket。
farther, yeah.
哇，这个是那种以前我们那个也是鱼的，我是长的样子。
Why did they give the zone A area to them?
Why?
Why?
Eh, what is it?
They're town, they're cities. They're Palestinians living there.
Only hand and
Hamon.
people.
Palestinians, all the water have been living there.
Yes.
以色列都没有在了吗？都是巴勒斯坦住在以色列整个地方。不是第一个 Tabernacle 被毁灭。
对啊，他们打败仗嘛，后来对重建。
但是重建也是照样一样的地方。
这里可以坐，谁要坐？谁要睡也是可以，这里也可以睡。
哇，水这样小，可以睡在这里。
Why
nobody want to sit the swing? I'm too short. My butt cannot go up.
I did not go up.
Yeah, well, I scared
You know how to
drop.
come down.
哦，又来了，又做成小孩子了。
他是小孩子嘛？
跟这边的人比，他还算蛮小的。
对啊，很小。
最小的到另外一个孙。
最小的在。
还要假装是第二小。
哦，对了哈啊。
装哎。我不可能是第二小，肯定有第二小。
哦，这是切来的哈。我以为是可以拉出来可以睡觉。
拜哟。
哎，跟他拍一张照片。
有啊，可以跟他拍的。
WiFi。
哇，很凉哎。就是很凉，挂到去那很凉。
Okay, in the way to the diorama that we're gonna see, we will pass by two churches here, Byzantine churches that they were in the Byzantine time. They built churches here because of the importance of the place. That's it.
这个是个拜占庭时代的礼拜堂，他们在这里建，就是因为这是一个重要的一个场景，圣经的场地。我们提过了，拜占庭就是基督教基督教这一个国教化的一个时代。
Rồi, done, yeah, something like that.
还没发展，连考古
So
都
we
没
can
有。
go up on the right here to the station. No, the ones that are down, please do down. The ones that are coming down, you go up. Okay. Go down here, please.
这边右边也是可以，右边也是可以看得到。
Because you took the all the sides, okay? I asked the ones that are coming right now to go up. Now you left here, went up. Okay, around here, please. Come on in. Everybody go around this model.
The dark days of slavery are over. We've left Egypt. Back at the foot of Mount Sinai, we were commanded for the first time to build a tabernacle. And in fact, after the giving of the Torah at Mount Sinai, the tabernacle was built. The tabernacle is a portable, temporary temple. But for 39 years, it accompanied us in our wanderings through the desert, taken apart and reassembled again and again. After entering the Holy Land, Joshua established the tabernacle in Shiloh. The Shiloh tabernacle is built of a stone foundation and wooden beams, and covered by layers of fabric, a combination symbolizing the transition from a temporary tabernacle to a more permanent one. Shiloh is to be the dwelling place of the Shekhinah, the divine presence, the holiest site for the Jewish people for 369 years. The tabernacle was comprised of two main parts, the courtyard and the tabernacle tent. The tabernacle courtyard was rectangular, 100 cubits in length by 50 cubits in width, about 50 meters by 25 meters. In the heart of the courtyard stood the altar, made of wood overlaid with copper. On it burned the eternal fire, on which sacrifices, meal offerings, and wine offerings were made every single day. Since it is forbidden to ascend the altar by stairs, the Kohanim, the priests, ascended by a ramp. Before the Kohanim begin the tabernacle service, they would purify their hands and feet in the copper laving basin which stood between the altar and the tabernacle tent. It is said that when the contributions for the tabernacle were collected in the desert, all the women donated their copper mirrors from which the laving basin was made. First thing in the morning, the Kohanim entered the tabernacle tent, the sanctuary, for the day's service. Twice a day, they burned incense on the gold-plated incense altar. A blend of 11 special spices, which were placed on the coals, and whose wonderful perfume wafted far into the distance. Once a week, 12 special loaves of bread were placed on the golden table, which stood at the north end of the sanctuary. The secret method of preparing the showbread was passed down from father to son. Every evening, the candles of the seven-branched menorah, which stood in the south across from the table, were kindled. The menorah was made of a single piece of solid gold and ornamented with flower-like cups, buds, and blossoms. At the tip of every branch was a receptacle into which pure olive oil was poured. Ever since, the menorah has been one of the symbols of the Jewish nation. Only once a year, on Yom Kippur, the Kohen Gadol, the high priest, entered the Holy of Holies. In the Holy of Holies stood the Ark of the Covenant. On top of which were the curtain and the 2 cherubs. The cherubs were in the form of 2 angels facing each other, with wings outstretched over the ark. Inside the ark were the tablets of the covenant, the first tablets which were broken by Moses, and the second, unbroken tablets. The tablets and the broken tablets lie inside the ark. This is the place from which God's voice is heard. And I will speak to you from above the ark cover, between the 2 cherubs, which are above the ark of the covenant. The tabernacle is a place of meeting, where man meets himself, where man meets his brothers and his people, where man meets his Creator. There is much more to it than meets the eye. The clues and secrets hidden in every part of the tabernacle and its vessels are many and lofty. For 369 years, the tabernacle dwelt in Shiloh until the city was destroyed by the Philistines. It then wandered until Solomon built the temple in Jerusalem. But to this very day it is said, if you stand where the tabernacle stood and take a deep, deep breath, you can smell, if only for a moment, the scent of the incense which still suffuses the walls.